Hey guys and gals, sweet project cars here with cool, trick, and affordable ways and simple ways for the do-it-yourselfer. Today we are on the sweet, thorough Thursday video. I know we've all seen enough videos on headlights and headlight restoration, but nobody ever goes into it in depth, and I want to share with you what we've got here. Many of you have asked, you've got headlights you're trying to buff out with your mother's and it seems like there's a coating or something on it. That's your clear coat. Somebody clear coated it. You've got to get that off there. So I'm going to share with you probably the only time you'll see me sanding on a headlight is when there is peeling clear coat and you can't get it off. Now I want to give you a little bit of a close-up here if I can. If you look real close right in there, you'll see what we call crazing. It's in the plastic itself, deep in the plastic. Here, it's blotchy. We're going to take that all off. What do you do when you have clear that is blotchy all over? You have to sand it off. There's just no other way to get it off. You can buff it with your mother's and make it look a lot better, but you'll still see a little bit of the clear in it. So we're going to get busy with that and use our soapy water. We tape it off, of course. First off, we're going to start and get busy on it with 600 grit, wet and dry, and get this thing knocked down. The 600 grit will get it knocked down really well, take you about maybe 5 to 8 minutes. We like to go back and forth each direction. And where a lot of you may miss it is you'll want to stay focused here in the center, and that's where you'll run into problems. You want to make sure that you get to the outside as much as you're doing. You want to make sure you get out here as much as you're doing the center part in here. I use 2 tablespoons of dish soap. We use a special dish soap. You'll find that in the show more of the video description. And the reason we use it is because it's really slippery. And that's what you want. Now once you've sanded it long enough, you can wipe it off with your white towel and let it dry up a little bit so you can see if it looks uniform. Looks like it still needs it down in here. This is why you don't want to clear them, because you'll be doing this every 3 or 4 years or more. Okay, now it's nice and cloudy. It looks real uniform. Now we're going to jump up from 600 grit to 1500 grit. Some people will say go to 1000 grit. You don't have to. Now we're going to go to a 2000 grit. All the clear is off the headlight. And like I said, the only reason I'm doing this video is to show you how to remove peeling clear coat on your headlight. Otherwise, use the other headlight videos that we have. See what happens when it dries up? That's what you want right there, where you can't even see through it. That means the scratches that you're putting into it right now are very, very, very fine. And that's what you want. Now our creme de la creme secret is then to go to a 3000 grit. I'll probably have total into this headlight 25 minutes. The scratches are more fine. You can actually start seeing through the headlight because it's finer. And if you get all done and you're not happy with the look of it. Once we're completely done, you can go back to your 1500 grit and work your way back up all the way to the end again. Keep doing that until you get it. Don't get lazy. Don't get tired. Just sand and sand and sand. And your final 3,000 will be where you spend the most of your time. Now look at that. You can see through it. That means you're getting it real well. We're going to hit it a little bit longer and be done. And I'll show you the final step. This is the only way to do it by hand. Don't use any of those little discs and spinning. It doesn't work. You got to do it by hand if you want the clear off. Otherwise, you just use your mother's, like I mentioned. Done with that. All right, again, all the tools will be in the show more of the video description. All right, we're going with our mothers. Mama's putting a spanking on it. Like I said, you can peel the tape off. You don't have to have it on there now because the buffer's not going to hurt the paint at all. I've had this DeWalt for over 20 years and it still runs great. I've never found any type of buffer that lasts that long we've ever used. Now we're going to our fluffy compounding pad. From the foam compounding to the fluffy. Looking beautiful. Now we go from that to our pad, and we go with our mother's carnauba. And another thing, if you have yellowed headlights, this is the only way you're going to get the yellow out, is to sand them just like we just did. From that to that. Using the 303, you just spray it on. And it's good for your seals up here too. I got tape up there. It's good for these seals. See how these have all cracked up? Because somebody didn't take care of them. Those would have never done that if they had used 303. I put it on, I take my Venom glove, and I just massage it in. You're going to need to do it once every 6 months. Takes a few minutes out in the beautiful sun. You're detailing your car, you're having fun, you're relaxing. Make sure you get it on any seals. And this stuff works on vinyl, plastic, leather, and what? Rubber. Take your cloth after you've massaged it in. And I keep the cloth, actually, after I do this, I'll put it in a Ziploc bag because it'll save on here. There's no sense wasting it. Now I'm going to end up cleaning the inside of this lens because I don't like all that garbage in there. And you just buff it up to a nice little shine, and I leave a little residue on it so it looks a little bit cloudy, and then come back in about an hour and shine it up. Set this out in the sun and you are good. Take care, my friends. Glad you're here with us. Come back again. Take care, ladies and gentlemen.